¿Qué? ¡Oh! ¡Qué chucha! Les dije. Concha tu madre. Sabía que eres... Buenas tardes, muchachos, ¿cómo están? Espero que se encuentren muy bien. Buenas tardes o buenas noches, cuando sea que me vean. Y sean bienvenidos a una nueva edición, nueva parte, etc. de The Wolf Among Us. Lo último que quedamos en que dejamos la cagada con Bestia. Y estamos en la escena del crimen donde supuestamente, o sea, creo yo, donde mataron a Lily, ¿no? Y eso.
What is this? Bigby.
Si me ven desenfocado, lo siento, es que estoy con otra cámara. Afuera todos, por favor. Tengo que ser el detective, o sea, soy el detective encargado, así que váyanse.
Oh my God.
Don't touch anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
last night?
Mira, pongo pausa con espacio. Bueno, algo importante es que me pusieron un comentario que es alguien, o sea, el que está relacionado con el asesinato probablemente sea alguien muy obsesionado con Snow, con lo cual concuerdo. En este comentario se menciona que pudo haber sido su marido, ex marido, algo así. Y sí, estoy de acuerdo en que tiene que ser, yo creo sí o sí, que tiene que ser alguien cercano, weón. ¿Y saben qué? ¿Saben qué? No sé por qué chucha me da la impresión Crane, weón. O sea, no estoy diciendo que sea él, pero ese weón me da una mala espina impresionante, weón. Te lo juro, porque es como el típico viejo verde asqueroso que está obsesionado con su secretaria, una wea así, y con la Snow. No sé por qué. No, literalmente no tengo razones, pero que me da muy mala vibra ese viejo de mierda, weón. Así que...
On shift? Beauty? What?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the
creo que
front
esto ya
desk.
pasó la vez pasada, pero no lo
So
guardé, así
that's-
que...
Yeah.
Do you remember who rented this room last night?
I don't think anyone did. Not last night. Maybe they have it long term. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much
Hay
blood.
mucha, es
Go
verdad, hay
lock
mucha
the front
sangre.
door. Keep people out of
Parece
the
como si
hallway.
fuera un ritual, weón,
I
¿no?
need you to be sure no
Todas esas
one
flores
comes in
alrededor.
here. This is a crime scene, okay?
Just do what he says.
Fuera.
I'll
Déjenme
explain
investigar.
later, okay? Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
Un
That's
enfermo.
exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
Ya, veamos qué putas está pasando. La radio, ¿qué es esto?
I can't believe this.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Hay muchísima sangre,
She was
weón.
lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine.
¿Saben de qué me acabo de acordar? Que en el cuento de la Blancanieves, Blancanieves está acostada como en una cápsula de cristal y me parece que tiene flores alrededor. Está acostada y está esperando que venga el príncipe por el beso, bla, bla, bla. Entonces, puede que el asesino haya intentado recrear esa misma escena. Como que, no sé, el weón tenía un fetiche con Snow White o algo así.
What is
El libro de
that?
Snow.
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
Ya, sí. ¿Está en alemán? ¿Qué idioma es este? Creo que es alemán, ¿no? ¡Ven! ¡Esa misma wea! ¡Eso! Eso mismo que les dije, wey. Donde está acostada con las
This is
flores.
the part where she's in a deep
Soy un genio,
sleep.
soy un genio
I
con la
think
wea.
she's dead.
What's it mean? Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
Eso.
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin and the weird fixation on Snow. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Ok.
God.
He brought wine.
Classy.
Ok, una botella de vino. Un cenicero.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
Poor girl.
Para mi llegada. ¿Qué? Veamos qué tiene el armario.
Just unbelievable.
Ah, el vestido.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Está hecho
Oh,
mierda.
no. She must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it
No,
back
tendría
off.
mucha sangre, pues weón.
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
What? What are you thinking?
Un travesti. Qué weona.
This is the same dress as the one in the book about snow.
Un travesti,
I think
qué weona.
Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow
Claro.
from the book.
O sea,
You're right. It's the same dress. It fits. He's acting out.
alguna obsesión tenía con Snow White que intentó recrear la escena del libro.
She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money.
Lo que no entiendo es que si el asesinato era parte del plan o algo salió mal y ahí la mató.
Here. I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
We can't know the answer to that. Every situation is different.
Yeah.
Tiene que haber algo más, weón.
So scared.
Ah, pongamos el cassette, po. Pon el cassette. No escucho.
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music. Last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
Ahí, pues, weón, eso me faltaba. La manzana.
Maybe she didn't
Ahí está,
see it
la manzana.
coming. Do you smell something?
No, just apple.
Oh no, there's more?
Me da mucha
What?
risa como
What
este weón
now?
conecta la evidencia, es como... La hizo tener
Got a single
hambre.
bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh, las opciones
Oh,
culiadas
no.
que hay.
Do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. He's just acting out another part of the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
Ya.
So he planned it all
Tampoco
out.
es tan
He had
difícil, ¿no, güey?
all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Ya estamos listos, ya. Creo. Ah, no. Ok. ¿Qué es esto?
Are those pictures
What?
of the dead girl?
Creo que son de la Snow White real, weón.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
¿Lo están viendo? ¿No están
The
espiando?
stand-in for Snow is gone now, so
The next step closer. What is it?
it's Crane.
¿Qué? ¡Oh! ¡Qué chucha! Les dije. Concha tu madre. Sabía que era ese viejo de mierda. Viejo concha tu madre, weón. Viejo enfermo del hoyo. Sabía que era el Crane, weón. Me da una mala pinta ese concha. Oh, es que. Ay, viejo culeado, weón. Viejo de mierda, weón. Viejo conche tu madre, weón.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Viejo cochino, weón.
Really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Ay.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Próximamente en The Wolf Among Us.
Take care of it,
Viejo
Bigby,
perra.
or I'll take care of it
Puta,
for you.
weón. ¿Qué va a decir soy yo?
Christ, Bigby.
Is that
Bueno, en fin. Ya. Démosle. Viejo, hijo de puta, weón. Sabía que era el Crane, weón. Viejo asqueroso, weón. Hay que sacarle la chucha a ese viejo de mierda. Pero lo que no entiendo es por qué dejó la foto ahí. ¿De puro descuidado? ¿O a lo mejor no es él? Puede ser, ¿ah? Puede ser alguien que lo esté inculpando él. No, es que no creo. Era demasiado obvia la foto, weón. ¿Pero por qué la dejó ahí? ¿Se le habrá caído?
But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Viejo mierda. Mira esa barba de mierda que tiene.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
she looks like Holly.
It's not
No
Holly.
me puedo saltar esta weá.
Her sister Lily. She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
Voy a intentar, para este video voy a intentar poner capítulos para que si se quieren saltar una parte que vayan directo al minuto. Voy a intentar hacerlo. No sé cómo se hace, pero por si se quieren saltar esta parte o bla bla bla, no sé. Viejo concha tu madre, weón. No, lo he dicho mucho, pero es que viejo de mierda, weón. Te aguanta más enojado que la cresta, así, el Bigby. ¿Sí o no? Vamos a matarlo, vamos a matarlo.
Rip them apart.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Oh, Bigby,
Chill,
calm
bro.
down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay.
¿Dónde la vimos por última
Where did
vez?
you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Oye, bestia del medio, weón. En todo caso, ¿cómo le ganamos?
Wait,
Un weón enorme.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
Es verdad,
Just remember that.
es verdad, es verdad. Pero eso no cambia que hay que sacarle la cresta a Crane. Las cosas como son. Hay que sacarle la chucha. Episodio 3 del capítulo 1. Ok. No po. Sí po. No po. Capítulo 1 del episodio 3. El puente de no sé qué chucha. Son las 10 de la noche ya. Hay que encontrar a Snow, weón. ¿Qué weón aquí? Ah, estaban haciendo el funeral, pues weón, verdad, se me olvidó. Estaban haciendo el funeral de la Lily. Hola, sí. Buenas tardes. No creo que yo debería estar acá, weón. Probablemente me vayan a echar. Muchachos del YouTube, interrumpo brevemente el video para decirles que de aquí en adelante, como unos 8 o 10 minutos de aquí en adelante, voy a estar sin cámara. Porque tuve unos problemas cuando grabé la cámara y el micrófono al mismo tiempo. Entonces, bueno, hay por ahí un extracto que no voy a aparecer en la pantalla, pero de ahí vuelvo a aparecer. Eso. Sigamos con el video.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very
No voy a
special
interrumpir, weón.
circle.
No voy a interrumpir.
People she
Si
trusted,
al fin y al cabo está ella aquí, weón. Así que yo estoy aquí para protegerla si pasa algo,
I
perrito.
won't offend
¿Y este
you.
weón quién es? Ah, el
by
príncipe
claiming
Lawrence.
One day that the pain of losing
Your
Lily will
Highness.
ever subside.
Oh,
I know as
Sheriff.
well as you that it will never
I'm sorry,
subside. But I also know
I didn't
that
see you there.
the memory of
Did you know the deceased, Lily?
Oh, no, not really. I just came
Oh, este
because
weón se ve para la
I
cagada.
don't know. Felt like a thing I should do, I guess. I was angry at first when I heard that Lily was getting a funeral and Holly was getting closure. I wanted that too, and I wanted it for Faith. But then I remembered Faith lived a story Lily never did. She had her adventure. She got to live in the light of forever after with me. For a while. So
Sí,
Lily
Lawrence
had
se
a
ve muy
better
para la
finish.
cagada, weón.
I'm sorry, Lawrence.
I know, Sheriff. And thanks for saving my life.
Sí, tranqui.
Take care of things.
Piensen que este weón pudo no haber estado aquí en este momento, weón. Porque nosotros decidimos ir al departamento de este weón al principio, ¿se acuerdan?
And now we'll have our moment
weá.
of silence. Thank you.
I'll miss worrying about you. I'll miss our fights. I'll miss you. Holly.
Qué pena. ¿Qué esa weá es como una armadura troll? Supongo.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
¿Por qué todos me odian tan brutalmente?
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching
¿La
well,
tiramos por
and
ahí?
you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That
Lo
was
tiró al
Crane,
pozo
just
encantado el
Crane.
viejo
He
hijo de puta.
disposed
Para que no
of
encontraran
Lily's body
evidencia,
before
pues, weón.
Bigby
Viejo
could
hijo
do
de puta,
anything
weón.
about it.
Viejo hijo de puta, weón.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't
Oye,
tell
pero
me
¿por qué me está
Bigby
tratando
gives a
como el
shit
hoyo?
about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby
verdad.
cares, Holly.
Dense cuenta.
He's trying to help. And I'm
Quiere
sure
ayudar,
he
weón.
has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What?
No,
No,
mítico.
I
Aquí.
deserve to know. We all deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's
Es que todavía no estoy seguro,
it's
pues,
us,
weón. No
right
puedo decir.
now.
We're not certain yet. I shouldn't have.
¿Para qué lo dije, weón?
Fuck off. Don't backpedal now.
Bueno,
I don't care if you're not certain yet. Just say what you
bueno,
know.
bueno.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? I'm not just gonna sit here
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no
Oye,
idea.
calma.
Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go,
Chill.
Holly.
Chill, weón.
It's your turn to talk.
Chill, weón. El príncipe Lawrence, puta que me... Uy, que me da mucha pena, weón. Está para la cagada. Ya.
Okay, you think you know who the killer is. What have you got?
Le muestro la foto, ¿no?
Bigby?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm
Oh, qué chocante debe ser que te digan eso,
everything
weón.
I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's
Es que no estaba observando en el espejo, pues,
Because
weón.
please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the
Te
next
mostraré la
step.
foto, pero es que es
Crane's been
demasiado
taking
chocante, weón.
photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour. but
Oh, qué asco,
we need
weón.
to
Viejo,
talk.
hijo de
And
puta,
this
weón.
isn't the place.
Snow,
Nerissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting
Sí,
to burn?
diga.
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Chill.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Creo que necesita tan así, weón.
Yeah, coming.
Un minuto de silencio por Lily.
Constable.
Su puta madre.
Wait.
Su puta
Easy now,
madre.
girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit,
culiao.
you say, how do you do? How do you do?
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't
Hijos
it?
de puta, weón.
Or at
El
least
peor momento para que vengan a
I'm
huevearme.
still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a
Esperan a que el
sweet
funeral
hole
termine
right
por
into your
último,
face
pues
for
bueno,
the
te
suffering
desubicado,
you've
pues
caused
weón.
me. But I am
Guatones
a
con
professional,
chetumare.
and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane.
¿Quién chucha les dijo?
We
¿Qué les dijo?
interest in that particular boy. So
Ah,
leave
el Crane les dijo,
alone,
no, estaba viendo por el
and
espejo,
we'll
claro.
leave you alone. Just
Entonces,
take a little
Crane,
vacation,
¿será que
so
está conectado con
don't
los
even
enanos?
have to go anywhere.
¿O no?
Trying to pull this shit
No lo sé.
at a funeral? We
Se me
can
ocurre.
deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you
Hijos
to
de
yours.
puta, weón.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Guatones culiados como los odio, weón. Hoy le corté el brazo de verdad, no se le regenera. Qué chucha.
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
Váyanse a la
You
chucha.
fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Holly, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Oh, ya, cagó. Sacámosle la tita. Pinche tu madre, me escupitazo. Igual no se muere, ¿no? Puta madre, guatón con chamán. Toma. Te vas a sacar una mierda, te vas a meter la escopeta por el hoyo. Por el hoyo. Pinche tu madre. Oh. No se murió, ¿no? No se murió, ¿no? ¿Hola? Enanos de mierda. Oh. ¿Cómo los detesto esos weones, conchas de su madre, weón? ¿Cuánto llevamos? Ah, no, todavía nos falta, perrito. Enanos de mierda, de verdad, como los detesto, weón. Se le ocurre el peor lugar, el peor momento para venir a huevearme, weón. Más encima estoy seguro que el Crane les dijo: el Vicky me va a venir a matar. Dijo, conche tu madre. Sigamos. Episodio 3, muchachos, un camino torcido. Y obvio Crane se fue a la chucha y rompió el espejo, el maricón. Oh, qué buen maricón, weón.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Me atletas que tengo, hermano, y esa calor.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Ah, ya, buena.
I had everyone who got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act.
Lo que no entiendo es por qué si todos nos curamos y nos regeneramos, este weón sigue con el brazo cortado. ¿Será que no se le va a regenerar? ¿O qué chucha?
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you
Gracias,
back.
doctor.
The town is starting to find out.
Sí, son 500 lucas.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Verga. Sí, chaito. Me hago pecho que me gasto, weón. Puta madre.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. What about
El
cover?
Buffkin
Once he
culiao.
puts all
Siempre
the
está
pieces
copeteado
back
ese
together,
mono culiao,
it'll
weón.
be easy to catch Crane.
Igual es posible que el Crane se haya robado una
Yes,
pieza,
that's
¿no?
the
Para que no
plan,
lo podamos armar de nuevo todo.
But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What
También
the
es verdad.
hell is going on?
No sé, mija.
I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to
Honestamente,
him.
sí.
I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... It's
Yo creo que sí.
incomprehensible to me.
From what I saw at the open arms, everything
O
points
sea,
to Crane murdering Lily.
Al menos a Lily sí.
What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her?
No creo que haya sido la misma persona que ha matado a Faith,
Connected.
weón.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He's...
O a lo mejor alguien
he
está
was
tratando
a
de
conniver,
inculpar a Crane.
A coward. a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way.
Sí,
that could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough.
Siempre se escapan los weones. Dejan la cagada y se van.
Can I ask you a question?
Sí, sí, dígame.
It's kind of personal.
Sí, diga.
And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city.
Me transformo.
It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
¿Qué te pasa, conchetumal? Si estoy intentando hacer todo bien, weón.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me?
¿Qué le pasa,
It's horrible what
weón?
happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys,
Yo solo quiero solucionar todo, weón. Y todos me huevean.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a
Le
piece.
falté una pieza porque el weón se la llevó, pues claro, para que no lo pudiéramos completar.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the
manera
hard
difícil?
way?
We'll look through his things.
Ah,
his
sí,
stats,
pues
everything.
sí, yo también.
He had to have left something.
O sea,
that
de todas
tells us
formas
where
iba a
he's
investigar
going.
todo su.
He's a neat freak,
toda su
but he was
wea.
never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that.
mind that. Come help me look.
Hay un buen decapitado allá, o sea, colgado. ¿Lo vieron? Regresen un par de segundos y se van a dar cuenta. Ya regresemos al escritorio, pues, weón. Este enfermo tenía. Me acuerdo que tenía un perfume de la Snow, ¿se acuerdan de esa weá? ¿O era otro perfume? No me acuerdo. ¿Qué es esto? Bla 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 bla. No me importa. Otra carta. Bla 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 bla. No me importa. La otra carta. Bla 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 bla. No me importa.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Esa es la llave del departamento, ¿no? O sea, del motel. Qué huevonado, la dejó ahí.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
Qué
You
hueón.
still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
No.
I need to
Bueno,
know.
sí, digámosle.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy. Of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
Oh, qué asco, viejo
I
conche
keep
tu
thinking
madre.
back. I keep replaying moments in my head.
A ver, de
Interactions with
lo
him.
que yo no estoy
Catch me in the
100%
elevator,
seguro es de
bump
que haya
into me
matado
outside.
a la Lily y a la
There's only
Faith.
so much
A lo
you
mejor
can
Lily sí,
press, you know?
pero Faith ya no tanto. De lo que sí estoy seguro es que se intentó armar esa
No.
escena con Snow, porque bueno, es un enfermo de mierda.
No,
weón.
I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Sí. El cajón. ¿Qué tiene el cajón? Tiene un puro libro en el escritorio. Qué wea. Ah, y está. Arrancó la hoja de la Snow, po, weón, ¿no?
Oh yeah? Buffkin,
Oh,
do
no?
you know what was here?
The Ring of algo. Ah,
It's a
debe ser
ring,
la.
at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
¿Ese objeto de madera?
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his,
Pero el mono culiao, ¿por qué no avisa antes?
I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
¡Qué juego! No, el mono culiao, qué estúpido.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that
Oh, el mono culiao sicón. Oh, el mono sicón.
AM or PM?
Mono sicón, weón.
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch,
Ya
and it's
estamos
to
de noche,
require
¿no?
a magic ring.
Hay que curarse.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan.
Ah, pelado concheto, man.
You in charge in the first place.
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And
Ah,
none
vete a
of
la
you were
chucha,
chosen to
pelado,
run
culiao.
this office.
¿Le pegamos?
Who
Hay una
elected
opción,
you to
hay una
make
opción
these
para pegarle, ¿no?
decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow can obviously
Puta, no hay una
handle
opción para
this, so
sacarle la
let's
cresta.
drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us
Good.
a few short hours to find out
yeah.
who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
¿Dónde vemos, pues, weón?
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about
A lo mejor,
this?
claro, los gemelos esperan
It
que
doesn't
vayamos para
matter
allá, ¿no?
what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our
¿Y
focus.
si hago las dos?
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway.
No, chances are you won't have
Puta la
time.
wea. Puta,
I
otra
don't
vez vamos a
really
tener que
care
decidir.
what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns
No,
you.
yo quiero el
What
departamento de Crane,
concerns
pues,
me
weón.
is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to
¿Sabes
really
qué?
worry about it now.
No me parece mala idea, de hecho, weón. No me parece mala idea.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Mira, yo voy a ir al... No lo sé. Es que por lo que hemos jugado hasta el momento, nunca me ha servido tratar con los gemelos, weón. Ok, está ir donde los gemelos, a revisar el departamento de este weón, o ir donde Holly. Mira, dudo que Holly me vaya a dar una información útil, honestamente. A lo mejor sí, pero no sé. Yo creo que lo más... dado que el Crane es suficientemente estúpido como para dejar pruebas en el escritorio, yo creo que en el departamento va a haber más de una pista, weón, así que voy a donde ese weón.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find.
Sí.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Vamos a donde el departamento de Crane, entonces. ¿Y qué es lo que veremos ahí? Lo veremos en el siguiente capítulo. Ok. Me está gustando este juego de mierda, weón. Gracias por seguir aquí, por comentar, por participar. Y nos vemos en la próxima. Un saludo y hasta luego.